stuff yet.
Yep.
For obvious reasons. And he claimed at that point, this is after he'd done all of Southeast Asia, that Thailand's his favourite country in Southeast Asia to travel to.
No, really?
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. Like, El Nido and stuff's considered the most beautiful place in the world.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, I'm so excited now. I was just like, I was at work today just thinking about it, and then I went to like do my availability, and the dates were like getting into like the 18s and like 20s, like the 20th of January and stuff, and I'm thinking, shit, we leave so soon. What's up, guys? Got some pretty exciting things happening. So I haven't actually told you guys yet, I don't think, but in about 24 days, me and Chris are off to Southeast Asia. So we've got Bali booked, then Malaysia, we've got Singapore, we've got, where else are we going? Koh Samui, Koh Phi Phi, then we're going to Bangkok, and then we're just going everywhere. We don't have a return flight home. We are probably going to be about 2 months though, so I should be back before Easter. So pretty exciting stuff, but I've got to do one thing that I really don't want to do today, and that is get my injections. So it's the next day, 12th of January. Went to the doctor, got seen for those injections that I told you I thought I was going to get, but he gave me a prescription and I had to go to the chemist, and then I went to the chemist and they didn't have it, they have to order it in. So, what are you doing? Anyway, yeah, so I went to the chemist, they didn't have it, they have to order it in, so I didn't end up getting the injections. Thank God. So happy about it. I was like doing cartwheels out of the chemist, like, yeah, I get to put it off even longer. And someone is calling me. But yeah, so it's the next day, we're at the gym hitting some heavy squats. But yeah, that's what we're going to do, and then we'll see how the rest of the day rolls. Just going to commentate over this leg workout. So you missed my squats and I did leg press. So today was sort of like a full leg day. Looking back on it, it's probably predominantly glutes and hamstrings. So I started off with curtsy lunges. You can definitely feel this in your glutes. Definitely lunging down, not sort of straight, horizontal parallel sort of. Instead, you're bringing your back foot sort of further to the side, so you can feel it in the sides of your glutes. And I superset this with Bulgarian split squats. I love these as well because it works both your quads and your glutes. You definitely have to mentally work on squeezing your bum to activate it, and you kind of bend your knee as if it's leaning into the bench, just to feel it in your quads and glutes. Just the best. But I love this workout because lunges just definitely gets my heart rate working the best out of all leg exercises. It's awesome. And then I went on to cable kickbacks. If you watch most of my leg videos, this is probably one of my staple glute isolation movements. I love it. I like to mix it up, so some days I'll do it a bit lighter and do heaps of reps, and other days I'll go really heavy and only do maybe like 5 to 8 reps sort of thing. So you can always switch it up, go heavy, go light, but always work on just different variations all the time. And then I did straight leg deadlifts with dumbbells. I have noticed watching a few YouTubers that on leg day they're only doing like the top half of the deadlift, and I really like this because it takes a lot of it out of your back and completely keeps it in your hamstrings and glutes. And again, you've just got to mentally work on squeezing your bum to activate it, especially if you're like me and have trouble activating your glutes in different exercises. If you mentally work on doing things like this, then you'll find that it's a lot easier to get your glutes burning in a lot more exercises. And then I just superset it with bridges. So these are just hip raisers. I put a bit of weight on them. Definitely work on squeezing your glutes. The whole idea is the uglier the butt, the better you're working it, sort of thing. And I did this with both legs, and then I did single legs. The reason why I did this is I just want to be always 200% sure my glutes are hammered at the end of my session. So session complete. I didn't film it all. I did squats, and I also did lying hamstring curls, and then I realised, shit, I was supposed to be filming that. So you missed my squats and my lying hamstring curls, but you saw the rest of my workout. So with the squats, I was supposed to hit 92.5 for 2 reps. I had to do that 5 times. So I got it the first time. It was a grinder, so I went down to 90 and I got it for 2 for the second set. Then went back up and got Chris to spot me on the second rep, and then we went up to 95 and just sort of did a progressive overload, and just to adapt to having those heavy weights because they're going to keep going up. So that's what I did there, and yeah, you would have saw the rest of my workout. But now, having lunch, just going to, for the start of it, just going to have one of these. So it's like 18 protein, if it focuses, 43.5 carb and 9 fat. So chuck her in the microwave, have one of those, and see what the rest takes me to. Okay, so plan is now that we are going to go for a bit of a shop because Chris's mum is getting married next weekend. And I did buy a dress online, and I bought it on Boxing Day. I got an email yesterday, so like a whole 2 weeks later, saying that your payment has been processed and it's going to be sent by the 23rd of January, which is a whole month after I've ordered it. It hasn't even been sent. So I asked for a refund because the wedding's on the 21st, so it's not even going to get here in time. So I'm going to go and look for a dress instead of buying one online. Chris is changing my tyre because I got a flat tyre like a week ago, and I've been driving on my spare tyre, which is like, it has a restriction on it that you can only do like 80 kilometres an hour.
You want to say something cool?
What?
I'm lifting the car with my hand. 4 arms strength out of 10.
Yeah, see, this is max 80, so I haven't been having to drive around like a granny. And I don't think it's very safe tyre. I haven't shown YouTube your dreads. I want to show them. I put dreads in his hair. They're kind of falling out a little bit, but I'll fix them up. Porcupine. Waiting for Chris. Always waiting for Chris. Shout out to this soldier. He's back on the YouTube train after not being on social media for a good 6 weeks because he didn't have a phone or anything. Now he's back! So check out his channel. He's gonna be banging.
Just like my hair.
Just like his hair. I know, it's like a new you. After 6 weeks of being gone.
New year, new me.
Yeah, he's got got dreads, got a tan, got gains,
What was your tan?
and got YouTube back. Shopping complete. I got an outfit. For the wedding. I got it from the second shop we went to, but it was the 10th shop we went to. So I went the second shop I went to. One I really liked. Then thought, no, I'll keep having a little look just in case I find something better. Looked in another 8 shops and then went back to the second. So, but anyway, we are at the Standard. So it's just like this burger place down an alleyway. Really cool hangout place. So they cook it up there. You order here, and it's amazing. The burgers are so good.
Size even fantastic.
My burger. Size difference. Oh yeah. Chris got a triple standard, so it's got 3 thingies, patties in it. Okay. Give us a look. Whoa. Oh my god, that looks so just humongous. That goodness. Mine's just a singular.
Shove it in your face.
Huh?
Shove it in your face. And good. It's fucking great.
So, end of the day, sitting on the couch, watching Hobart Hurricanes get logged by the Renegades. Who are the Renegades? Melbourne Renegades. So, it's not really that great to watch. But we are also just like booking accommodation and doing a bit of research on places that we're going. And we found this awesome 5-star accommodation in Bangkok, and I really want to show you. You see that right there? I'll be laying there. That's me, just relaxing. Oh yeah, the gym, can't forget the gym. Where's the yeah, that one. Look at that beautiful pool. And that's how far up in the sky we're going. And it's like right on the river as well, so it's really nice.
Chatrium.
Can't wait, we've got orange. It's called the Chatrium?
Chatrium, I reckon.
Chatrium Hotel, Riverside, Bangkok. So we're staying there when we're in Bangkok. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so yellow right now. Chandelier. What's that song? Anyway, it's gonna wrap up the vid, and I'll see you in the next one.